Hey everyone, this is Bair. I'm presenting on behalf of Stashh. Stashh is the platform for secret NFT creation, discovery. It's a marketplace. You can claim Freedom Mint badges. You can make Freedom Mint badges. It's a lot of things. So we prepared a presentation for everybody showing off what Stashh, the platform, is capable of doing, how it's grown to this point. We also recorded a full platform walkthrough, so look forward to that. But hopefully by the end of the video, you can see all of the potential that secret NFTs have to disrupt how we're currently thinking about non-fungible tokens, metaverses, and what privacy can do to expand all of those spaces by 100x or more. We want to unlock a massive future for NFTs. We believe that non-fungible tokens could represent a new and permissionless way of storing and trading scarce digital assets, or maybe representing real-world assets, with the potential to revolutionize everything from art to finance to culture and beyond. And to this point, it's been pretty promising. We've seen how fast the NFT space has grown and can grow. But there is one very big problem. Because blockchains are public by default, digital ownership doesn't work anything like real world ownership. And that is bad for growth. You need things like native privacy and access control in order to create and sustain value for creators and collectors. That's the core thesis behind secret NFTs, and that same thesis is the core thesis of Stashh. So secret NFTs are fundamentally a new kind of NFT. They're the first private by default NFTs, which just means they're hundreds of times more flexible than the NFTs you already know. NFTs today are pretty flat. Everything has to be public about them, your ownership, what they represent. But secret NFTs can have public or private metadata, public or private ownership. And they unlock things like native access control, where the NFT itself is capable of doing incredible things. In terms of the sorts of things that this unlocks and what people have already been exploring on platforms like Stashh, that means better paths to creator monetization by allowing them to protect the valuable pieces of their work inside the private metadata only accessible by owners and who the owners choose. It also means better financial privacy and security, just like we expect for things we already own in our own homes and in our own lives. It's easy to create use cases like private galleries or have better systems for community access control. All of this is already happening on Secret, and it's already happening on Stashh. Stashh is providing best-in-class tools for creating and collecting secret NFTs, and it's all leveraging the super unique capabilities of secret contracts themselves. What that means is we can use Secret Network's capability to have encrypted inputs, outputs, and state to create these super-powered secret NFTs, which makes them perfect for securing assets and enabling commerce, protecting and establishing user identity and reputation, and a ton more. Beyond just the flexibility of the NFTs themselves, Stashh is using secret contracts in so many other ways, including things like random mints or private auctions and a ton of other things that are in the pipeline. The history of Stashh is pretty straightforward. Originally, the secret NFT standard was the result of a grant from the Secret Labs team. There was a reference implementation built out by Bair, one of the Stashh founders. Development began, and in Q4, mainnet finally released December 2021 after a long time with testnet, with the first secret NFT collections launching in the fall of that year. And the past year for Stashh has been all about launching new features to support the growing secret NFT ecosystem. That means things like auctions, the first ones happening successfully on platform back in April. Freedom Mint secret badges are one of the things with the most traction on Stashh because of how you can use them for things like exclusive content. Gumball machines, which are just random mints, no code, launched on Stashh in June. August brought dynamic updatable metadata, so you can build products like subscriptions. And now in Q4, we've seen all kinds of stuff go live. The launches are coming faster and faster with things like Stash of the Day, user achievements, gems, levels, and finally, the start of permissionless minting, meaning now anybody can go to Stashh and launch their own NFT collection with no code easily. It's already one of the most used applications and platforms in the entire cosmos, with over 120,000 connected wallets, 7 million in sales volume historically. There have been hundreds of thousands of secret badges minted, thousands of people in Discord, currently past around 13,000. people really want to know more about secret NFTs. And we believe that the secret NFT ecosystem is just beginning. All Stashh wants to do is accelerate that. So to give you a better idea of how the Stashh platform works, we're going to stop talking about it and we're going to start showing it off.
GN Secret Summit, Casual Shrimp here. Happy to walk you through a quick product overview of the Stashh Marketplace. So to begin, we'll start on our homepage here. Just make sure that you've accessed this by going to stashh.io. And you'll see the featured collection off to the right here. That's pretty consistent, but during this portion of the year, we're featuring Stashh of the Day. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, Stashh of the Day is where we drop a unique secret badge that's free to claim, gas is included, and we want to get the word out of secret badges. We also want to share a lot of new artists and a lot of new creators with the community, not only on Secret Network, but across all other ecosystems. Claiming badges are really easy, especially claiming the Stashh of the Day badge. You'll see this Claim Stashh of the Day button here. All you do is click it, and then you'll begin this minting process. So in this particular case, we've got Bunana's minting, and it didn't take long at all. We've accumulated some really nice perks as well in addition to this program. And there's a lot of opportunities for you to earn Stashh gems on our platform. The Stashh gems are an on-platform currency that you can use for special blue chip auctions that are coming up. Maybe you can boost your favorite collection to the homepage. There's other opportunities for you to use Stashh gems on the marketplace. So what's nice about the assets on Secret Network is there are private properties that can only be viewed by the owner. So what I just did was claim the badge. I went to my Stashh profile, and I am now decrypting the private metadata, the private properties. So what's really cool is everyone would be able to see this public media content, but only the owner in this case would see this really awesome banana with an arrow in his head and a knife. And then there's also a really cool comic that I can read. I'm definitely going to go check this out right after this video and read more about it. So trending gumball machines and gumball machines in general are great. They're your opportunity to participate in primary drops. So it's another simple process. You would go into a gumball machine. You would just review the information, and then you have the opportunity to mint a couple of assets, and you'll be able to randomly mint a couple assets that within your wallet. So jumping into the marketplace section, we have all of the secret NFTs organized within the marketplace tab. So go in here and find some new art that you haven't seen before. There's a lot of filters that we have on the left side. There's also some really nice sorting options on the top right. The collections section is very similar. You've got a really nice filter option on the left. You've got really nice sorting mechanism off to the top right. So use the marketplace and the collections tabs and even the badges tabs to identify new pieces of art, new creators, and new badges that you haven't seen before. So these secret badges is what we just collected from the Stashh of the Day. Go in here and look. There's a secret NFT, Secret Summit 2022 NFT that you'll probably get. So when you get this claim code, go into the badges section, click Secret Summit, and you'll go in, and then you'll add your claim code in here. So to wrap up, we have a really great creation section to allow the creators to create new collections, import collections from Secret Network, or maybe modify an existing collection that they have on Stashh. We've got a really nice opportunity for you to create regular NFTs or maybe NFTs with copies. Create your own secret badges. If you've got a bunch to create, you can upload a spreadsheet and maybe create your own gumball machine. There's a lot of options for you to choose from. And finally, there's your profile tab over here. You can get a sense for all of your balances. You can modify your profile here, and even go home and see all the collections and all the assets that you've created. We also have a really great Stashh rewards program for you to unlock achievements, Discord roles, and see your records around that. And then last but not least, transactions. You can see all the transactions you've done and the notifications that you need to check out.
We really hope you enjoyed taking a look at the Stashh platform and everything that's to come. Of course, we haven't even gotten into any of the big secrets like what we're doing with Stashh profiles and multi-chain NFTs, and well, I can't really say anymore. So if you'd like to become a part of the Stashh community and stay involved in all this secret NFT alpha, our channels are here. Please join us. We'd love to have you become part of the Stashh community. We'd love to see you start collecting and creating on Stashh and proving the power of secret NFTs. We think they're the future of the metaverse. We hope you do too. So thank you again. Enjoy the rest of Secret Summit.